there we go. So I've just put it back live. I've been on members only. I'm in this trade and I want to make back my P&L. I don't know what I'm going to do though, because if my 0.5R is going to be like right at that initial balance high, so it's not a bad target at all. So I might just have to take my base hit. Maybe I'll take it on partials on certain accounts. I'm in it in all my accounts, so I'm trying to get them back green because they were red right here. We can see the total P&L right here. So I took a loss. Part of me wants to make it all the way back and hold for that 1R or more. Also, taking the base hit is the base hit. So I could have a small red day, take the base hit here and reduce my red, or try to make it all back. And I have a few clean targets. So that's what I'm looking at here. I might do partials on some. I'm going to probably make myself cut certain trades at certain places. So I'm actually going to be right back. Oh, you can't even see all of these. Look at that. I think you can see them now. All right, I'll be right back though. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, what's up everyone? I'm back. So I'm just in this trade. I had it on to members only video, so I thought I'd just show it. We got entered in. So I'm trying to make it all back here. We are red from that first trade. So part of me wants to trade the P&L and make it all back. I don't know if that's wrong, you know? If that's wrong, then I don't know if I want to be right. I do have some clean targets. So we got New York initial balance high, previous day mid, point of control, previous day value area high. So I could trim. I think I'm going to at least make myself trim some accounts to hedge off. Part of me wants to just risk it to make it all back on the day. It's maybe like a, yo, what's up, Balashi? It's probably a 40% chance to 50% chance that that trade hits. So my plan right now is to watch the EMAs, watch the footprint chart, watch Bookmap, and hold this as long as I can. But the 0.5 R scalp is like about to be there right now. 0.5 R. Look at that. It's straight to the VWAP too. So it's really tough to not take it. Really tough to not take it. So here we go. That's 0.5 R. So that's my scalp. 82% chance I could take it and get it again and be in and out. Reduce my day. Reduce my L. This is tough, guys. Yo, what's up, Paulo? I like that LF grow. So everything looks really bullish though. So I'm not going to cover. We do have a little resistance on Bookmap. I'm going to hold. Let's see if we can eat through this. Man, here, let's try to get... I don't have my stream deck. But so we have 200 lots here at 7,400 even, and that's my first TP, guys. I'm torn about taking this trade right now. I'm super torn. It just looks really strong, so I kind of want to just hold it. If I could hold it and make back my full loss, that'd be crazy. But it's like trying to be a hero instead of just following my strat, and so it's just a decision though I'm gonna have to make right now. I just like I have a good position here from previous day low. That's 500 bucks on my 100Ks. Reducing the loss for today quite a bit. If I could hold for the full rotation, that would be insane, right? End the whole day green, it'd be crazy. I think there is a 50% chance of that. So it'd be like if I just found the coin and then it says no. Fail. Important level right here, and it happens to be right at my 0.5 R. Chat, I'm pretty torn up about what I'm going to do here. I could also move to break even. I could trim half. What's up, Loco? Guys, I'm wanting to hold the trade to make back my P&L. Oh yeah, at the very least, to point of control, I'll trim half. I'll trim half at point of control. Okay, we cleared the orders at 7,400. Where's the pump from? I don't know. We grind down here and then we broke out. So my entry was the fact that we had a 30-minute close above PDL, guys. So my strategy has been super simple lately. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but 30-minute candle close above my level. I'm taking that long. We have confluence. Everything looks bullish. Everything looks strong. But do I? It's so tempting to take my 0.5R. I'm kind of feeling like risking it for the biscuit on this one. Go for that. Make it all back in one trade. We're at New York initial balance high. We're at VWAP, previous day VWAP. Let's look at this chart. Oh, look at that. We're at that other VWAP here. Yeah, previous day VWAP, I guess. We broke the opening range, 15-minute opening range. Everything looks fine to me. So I'm going to hold. I wish I had taken partials in my personal account because, or not partials. I wish I had closed my personal account when I wanted to before, because now I would be back in the positive right now. I almost closed it at half loss, but I like the trade right now, so I guess I'm just gonna hold it. Yeah, I'm almost at 1R actually in my personal account right here. I'll put back on NinjaTrader. I don't have my hotkeys right now, so it's kind of hard to switch. So we're trying to if I hold for my full target, I'll make up that loss. So it's like trade my P&L, but I know the stats. So it's just like I'm just playing for the other trade, playing for the other stats, going for the lower probable, lower win rate setup. But I do have levels. We also have initial balance high though, right where my 0.5R was, so, and VWAP. So I also had levels here to take profit. Everything looks good though. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit here. On TradingView, how do you add a TP? I don't know how to add an OCO order. If you want it to be one cancels the other. But on NinjaTrader, you can do it. You can create an ATM order on NinjaTrader and then go to positions and right click your position and say add ATM. And you can have the list of your ATM orders and add them. So one thing about this trade here, I could take my profit here and then I could take another trade later. You know, I could take a initial balance breakout and just take my 500 bucks right now. You know, my other accounts or whatever. Yeah, these ones are 500 in the profit, or they were at the high there. So it's like I could just take my money and run, and then maybe it sets up again. It could actually come back down and literally set up the same long again from a better spot or something random, you know? So it's kind of the mentality I'm trying to have. Meanwhile, here I am holding this one because the chance of me winning back that losing day to get towards my payout, to me, feels better. I like that better than still ending the day, like the higher probability. Like I'm willing to do 20% less chance to win the trade, knowing that there's a chance I get my whole day green again. You know, I also could take one more trade. I could close this here and take one more trade. I could close some of the accounts here, but because everything looks bullish, I'm gonna just try to hold it. Yeah, it's like I've kind of already decided that I was gonna hold this one to make it all back, be a hero. But I'm gonna keep talking myself through it, because maybe I talk some sense in myself and take my base hit, because right now that would make my day just like a smaller losing day, right? To roll the dice right now, it's about a 20% worse chance. I mean, right now, 100% chance I hit this. I close it right now, boom, 500 bucks. More than 1R. I mean, sorry, more than 0.5R. That's a really good win for me right there. 0.6R, 0.7R, right there, right there. And the chance of just making it all back tempts me. I could take partials. Everything looks good. I'm watching the tape for this one, guys. We got room up to 410. I might be taking some partials. I can do partials and break even too. Part of me wants to just hold it because of how strong it looks. Part of me wants to just go for the glory. And I know that it's just a certain % chance that it can go back to my stop loss. Here we go. Let's see how we do at that 410. My next target with the initial balance is actually 74.48, which is breaking above yesterday's highs. On the way there, we hit value area high too. So we're going for the glory. So we're about to hit that 410. So I've made back the loss in my personal here. So I'll probably trim the personal sooner than later. I forget what the first trade was on it. Probably minus 100 bucks. Oh, it was minus 80. So I'm back green on the personal. So that's what I'll do, guys. I'm going to trim the personal. We've made it all back, and I'm going to accept the green. I mean, I'm going to try to get it to actually be like slightly green. Everything looks good right now. I'm ready to lock this in. Looking for a sign to cut it. There we go. Let's see if it can just break a little bit more here. Everything looks fine. There is a little bit of resistance coming on Bookmap here. I see a stack of orders spread across right above us, right in this area. Also a bit of buyers here, but we're just still kind of fighting. So it still looks good. I'm trying to get a little extra on it. And that'll be my first trim. Maybe I'm being greedy just to get green. But I'm being patient here. Yeah, I'd like to say I'm being patient. It's not that I'm being greedy, I'm being patient. Alright, we are kind of struggling. The Bookmap cleared out, though, actually, right above. I think cleared out. I still think we're going to test it again. Test 706. I mean, sorry, 406, 407, all the way up to 410. Here we go. Let's see if we can push through. Yeah, watching Bookmap zoomed in is probably gonna like give me gray hair. Here we go. I'm gonna lock it in. Let's push this high one more time. Orders pulled at 406. Room up. Send it. Send it to 407. Yep, here we go. $407. I'm trying to get an extra few dollars here. I know I'm being cheap. I'm being cheap. I just think it's gonna go still. It looks bullish. Yeah, everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. There it is. Close. I might have to go. Hold on, someone's calling me. I'm trying to cut it, guys, because I think this is an important phone call. All right, we're out on the personal account. We got back green. Guys, sorry, hold on. All right, I might have to go with this. I might have to go in a second. We got back green. 110 bucks, guys, on that one trade. That's a good trade. 96 bucks, sorry, 96. And look, I accidentally lost a little bit on flipping on accident. The wrong trade in. Alright, so we locked in one. I hedged. Alright, we got one locked in. Let's lock in some more green accounts. That's the name of the game right now. Looking good. We're almost up to that previous day point of control. London IB low stacked with previous day mid right up here at 412. We might have to take some more profit. $412. Well, I think the 410 is gonna hit here. Man, it's tough to not cover some. I could cover half. I want to cover half at that point of control area. I'm just gonna hit that manually. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna cover half. $412. We're looking for 412 here, maybe 412, 413, 414. Cover half. Everything's still moving. Everything's moving here. The 5 minute looks solid. We might even flip to be a bullish day here, and we could break previous. I mean, we could break today's high. Previous day high would be pretty crazy, but I mean, that's on the table here. We have previous day. Let's see, what do we got here? Current today's high on NQ is 29,200. Oh yeah. That is above previous day mid though. I mean, this looks good. It can't hurt to take some partials. Can't hurt to take some partials up here. I'm almost at break even on these accounts. I could also just look to lock in the small win. We're a few $100 away. One good push here and we're locked in solid. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Hitting that to 10. We cleared through 10. Next level up. Oh, we got room. We got room to go. We got room. That is at 412 though. So I could take some partials. I'm gonna. That's a. So we hit previous day point of control. There's definitely some offering here at 411 spot 5, a stack that just pushed us down a couple ticks. You know, we're just reacting to it. Let's see what happens. I'm zoomed in a little bit much here on the Bookmap chart, but the footprint chart has just been slowly stacking positive delta here. I think it still looks just as bullish as it did before we hit previous day mid. I mean previous day point of control. We have previous day mid up here too, so I could just go ahead and take partials to be safe or something like that. Let's see if we can hit previous day mid, and I'll hit some partials on this one. Oh, come on, stop doing that. Here it is. So we're steady at previous day point of control. We're about to wick in the previous day mid. Here we go, right there. I'm looking into partials. Yeah, maybe I should have. Let's see what happens here. I'm watching the Bookmap. Can we push through 712? Let's push up there one more time. I might do the partials. Out. Partials out. I couldn't help but click it watching the order book. 50% out on one account. I might do 50% out on this account too. I'm just seeing this get defended. I mean, that's the level. That's the target. I'm taking 50% out on all of them. Oh, that one went out whole. Oh, well. All right, we took some profits, guys. We took some profits. That's a 1 hour trade or something like that. We took some profits. 0.94 R. Profits have been taken. I'm going to take some screenshots. If you want to see what I'm looking at here for the screenshots, I'll show you right there. Me taking profits here, previous day mid. Some accounts closed all the way, so be it. We won't have them all green, but at least we locked in some of that gain. Secured the bag. We secured the bag all the way up on my personal account first, then on that. I didn't really mean to do it on that account. I thought it would close half, and it did the full thing. I guess I was only in one lot. Yeah, I was only in one lot. So I could have maybe not done that one. But whatever. I'm going to actually set this up a little bit higher. Previous week point of control is right there. Previous week point of control at 433. Yeah, something like that. 433. Don't forget to eat, Luna. Take care of your health too. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. I ate decent today. I could have eaten a little bit more, but I actually have some food in the oven. I actually should check on my food in the oven, guys. Hold on a second. There we go. Previous day mid hit. Could have held it a little bit more, but I think I'm satisfied with my management so far. So it's did it well. Look at this beautiful move. Trying to make it all back in one day. I'm very close to having these accounts back in the positive. That's wild, guys. I covered partials. We'll see. We'll see. We're struggling now with previous day mid. I could have gotten a few more points out of that. Those partials, which actually adds up quite a bit, actually. So I am $160 away from getting these accounts back to green on the day. And I know that's like, should be kind of irrelevant, but right now the market is really strong. Everything's holding really good and we have targets higher. So I'm going to try to go for it. It's kind of like my mission to save these accounts back. If we can hold above previous day mid now, I mean, it looks really good actually, the way we're pushing through. No change in the tape. In the footprint, it looks clean right here, pushing right through those levels just as good as it was before. And we're about to flip these accounts green. So I'm just going to keep probably taking partials, try to lock in the green on them. Maybe hold a few runners or something. It is good knowing I took partials where I can kind of be like, well, I took some off. If it does go right down, at least I took partials. I could move my stop to break even as well. Protect me against like a Trump tweet or something like that. How do you decide on which one to trade, ES or NQ? I get confused. I trade only on NQ, but sometimes ES works like textbook PA. I only trade on ES, but I require confluence with NQ. All right, here's our first like red candle on the 5 minute. Let's see if how it closes. It might pop right back up. All right, that's a nice little rejection from that previous day mid. That's when I'm happy I covered, right? Look at that. That's when I'm happy I covered some. So another thing is that we are getting, or we got, did we get? Yeah, we got an initial balance breakout. And it already paid, guys. Oh my God, look at that. That trade already paid out. That would have already been another win. Oh, that's hilarious, guys. Look at that. That went 0.5R. That's hilarious. That trade would already hit TP right there. Meanwhile, I'm holding this trade like crazy. And that's wild. I wouldn't have wanted to take it right below previous day mid and point of control. But that is nice that we have the confluence with the initial balance breakout. I could trail my stop loss up because of that. I could even take more partials. More partials because we rejected previous day mid. And I could just accept that I'm making it a small red day instead of trying to make it all back. Why do I prefer ES to NQ? ES doesn't move as wild as NQ, so sometimes where like NQ would have stopped me out, meanwhile I'm just chilling in ES, but overall they move together, right? Like we can look at my Atos chart. You know, here's ES, here's NQ. Right, they look similar. Ah, dang it. I also just realized I forgot to take it on this other account here. I totally forgot to take it on my Atos account. But yeah, that's a clean trade, guys. Value area low to point of control. Previous day point of control. Previous day value area low, previous day point of control. Clean. We match it with previous day mid. Those are my best targets. And meanwhile, I'm still holding some. So I'm thinking I should probably cover more and accept a small losing day. If we can test 410 again, I might take off another half. Otherwise, what am I going to do? Hold this all the way back down? If it did go down, would I? Well, I wouldn't want to do that either. So I think my middle ground is covering some more. I want to see how we react up here at 410 and decide maybe I will take half off again. Everything still looks fairly strong is the thing. We got one 5-minute red candle on each of ES and NQ, but we're holding the EMAs. So look at this 5-minute structure. That's wild. Bullish. Look, the daily flipped green now too. I mean, if this starts to go to end of the day, I could see this being a reversal day at this rate. Alright, so we tested 410. The levels cleared like nothing, and we blew right through them, guys. We're back up to 413. Back to previous day mid. I could take partials again. However, it looks strong, so I don't know why I would. Maybe I should just hold and try to flip this account screen. So what I'm going to do is flip back to the other charts for you. I'm going to consider locking in partials here, but if we can hold. Yeah, we're trading above previous day mid. We really are doing it, and on NQ2 we're testing it, and then Q, let's see what happens. Can we hold above previous day mid? We have some sellers coming in. I could take partials again. We're just so close to being back in the green. I want to trade that P&L pretty bad. Which, I don't know, maybe that's motivation for holding my trades. But I'm going to watch the tape here. Let's see. Yeah, it's a struggle. Yeah, I might take partials. Let's see. Might take partials here. We're struggling at that previous day mid now. And we're holding above 410 though, so I like that. I would like to see us get back to 415. Maybe I'll just take partials there too for the value like that I'm getting. Extra 5 points here. No, we're struggling to hold. I want to cut half. Okay, there we go. I might cut half again. Yep, I'm cutting half again. Alright, I'm just holding a small runner now. That's not too crazy. Not bad. We made back some of that, right? Not bad at all. I'm going to accept. I covered. Looking at Bookmap. And we're at my area. We're at my level where I could take a full cover. So we're just holding a runner. Either way, we made money on the trade. How's the Kami Capital course? I think it's good if you're trading, if you want to trade volume profile, you should 100% do Kami Capital course. I mean, it's like the cost of an eval, and you'll learn, like, you get something out of it. Yeah, that's the continuous contract. When you put the exclamation mark, it will like change with the new contract. I still kind of like these higher targets to risk it. I don't know though. I might end up pulling my. I might end up just cutting it or something like that. It's 135. Yeah, I'm gonna cover, I think. Let's see, do we get 30-minute close? So I have a technical short. I might have to bring my stop up. I might just have to bring my stop up. Which it's essentially where that half R would have been. So that's really good, guys. I'm gonna do it. Lock in that 0.5 R on my runner. It's just that rejection from previous day mid. All right, there we have it. Hold stop up. All right, we're in it to win it. So I technically have a short here if we were to come back down, and that's why I moved my stop up. I don't mind the short either, it's a problem. Right, if this is a lower high, I could literally short this next candle. What I'm hoping happens. I mean, yeah, if this just shoots up and gives me my TP, that would be the best case scenario at the moment. But if we got a smaller close candle here, bearish, I could also take that short back down. Yeah, my homie shorted that. I think he's already out though. He shorted it just for 5 points probably. And he probably just made like a payout. Yeah, Cammy's course is like, you know, it's like condensed in a way where you're not getting any extra stuff. You know, you're getting just what you need, what he wants to convey. And so it's like, you know, it's not like some huge course with tons of stuff. It's like really condensed. You can move through it relatively quickly. I need to actually go back through it, I think. So I should probably take it again. And it's all videos. So it's pretty easy. Spend the time, study it, watch it a few times through, trade, maybe watch it back again, something like that. I'm almost tempted to move up the stop loss to this next 30-minute candle. I'm going to wait though. So yeah, I'm doing MES 1 exclamation mark on my charts. On my other charts though, I'm doing the actual contract. Like right now I have M6, right? ESM6. NQM6, MESM6 on Ninja Trader and on Atos. But yeah, on TradingView I don't, and it works. It works the same, so I think it just works if you're gonna trade on TradingView. But that's only on TradingView. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing on Ninja Trader. Look at that orb break with continuation. That's nice. And so this trade would have worked. Look at that, guys. That literally just went to 1R. 1 minute closed above. Use these lows as the stop. It literally went to exactly 1R. Guys, that's trippy. That's crazy. It went to exactly 1R there. So, look at that. Nice trade. And I already took it twice today. Took it twice here, but I guess if I would have taken it on these other breaks, it wouldn't have worked, right? So, but we never actually cleared the low, so it would have worked. Any of these breaks worked. No way. This is like... Look at that. 1R. Right here, another break. Stop loss below these lows. Yeah, it always worked. It always worked. Right here. And then right here, it worked again. The double break. We are chopping sideways here. The 5 minute is still holding the EMAs. CVD chart is going down a little bit, but I'm zoomed in. I gotta zoom back out on this one. Let's see. Back to an hour. Yeah, it's still steady rising on ES. Let's look at NQ over the past hour. Yep. Steady. But starting to go sideways a little bit. We are below that previous day mid, and part of me wants to cut it. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. We're gonna let it ride out. I moved my stop up. We're chilling. See if we can get a little more. Or the thing about my stop loss here is that we do have another trade idea. It's a short. And part of me just wants to close this all out now. Man, I'm just gonna have to pull my stop up a little bit, I think. Okay, I like this idea. I'm gonna pull my stop up a little bit, so if I wanted to take the other trade, I could. Yep. Alright, so the other trade is the short here, so I gotta think about that. We've been pushing. The confluences are not that bearish. Would I want to take the short? Well, the trend's been down. I kind of do want to take it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There we go. It'll hit my stop and then it'll flip me short. All right, we're good to go. One way or another, guys, something's about to happen here. We're gonna either hold this runner or we're gonna go short. So we're getting crazy here. We're either getting stopped out and flipping short, or we're going to hold this runner up. And either way, the plan is to turn these accounts green. All right. It looks like we might end up getting filled. Unless we bounce here, pretty much. Yo, what up, Paulo? Taking kid to football, but listening in cell. Let's go. Yeah, so you might not be able to watch right now, but I'm holding long, one runner left on my long position. But if we if we break below this 30-minute candle, this previous one, I'm actually flipping short. So I have 11 micros set to go short at the break of the candle, and I have one set to sell that stop of the runner. So we'll get stopped out of my runner and flip short. So it's a pretty wild position here. But it's all based on the rejection of previous day mid, previous day point of control. Take this back down to previous day value area low for a quick 0.5 R. A pretty unique situation. I don't look at Well, I mean, I kind of have my eye. I do see inefficiencies, but it's not part of my strategy. We're just trying to make it all back in one day, in one trade. So we made back part of it in one trade. So now we got one more to go. We're allowed to do it, right? Win one, or lose one, you get another trade. Win that trade and you get one more. So we're going to follow that. And I actually happen to have a setup on right now. So let's let it run. If this stops me out here, it's also going below initial balance high. So it means, okay, we're failing initial balance high. We're failing the one of the VWAPs. It's the previous day VWAP. I forgot to put on today's VWAP. Let's do that real quick. I'm going to anchor that today's VWAP to the 930 candle. It's much lower. So we're pretty much breaking that VWAP, breaking initial bounce high. So I have that as kind of confluence. But the real reason is that we have the candle closed below previous day mid, previous day point of control. And we're out. So we're out of the runner. That trade is now complete. And we might just get back in another one here, right? If it bounces here, that'll be a shame because my real stop was supposed to be under the candle and I just put it close, figuring it's about the same. All right, so we're out. Oh wait, one account did not stop out. Which one? 25K. What? One of these accounts is still in. Oh, look at that. It's still in. Beautiful. Okay. I guess I should take off half. All right, we got it all. I got it set up, so it will stop me out of that lot, and then it'll enter me in these ones. It'd be a shame if we got stopped out of the runners and then it goes, guys. It would be a darn shame. Luna, bro, can you reset Tradeify Cup account 3 times? Yes, I heard you can do it 3 times. But you have to pay money. It's electronic hours or something. No, right now it's normal session hours. I mean, I guess it's also electronic trading hours. It's all. Maybe I said that weird. Yeah, electronic trading hours is the entire session, right? All right, well, it looks like I'm gonna get another trade here, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna stay on stream. Here, let's put on my other chart though. Yeah, it costs money. I'm not gonna do that. No, I know, right? I'm not gonna reset an account knowing I have to YOLO it to make it. I swear, if this goes now without my runner, I'm gonna be pissed, guys. Man, I had that runner on. I can't believe they stopped my runner out like that. And it's only because I moved it up. I mean, not on this account, but on the other ones. I moved it up. Look, it ticked it out perfectly. If this really goes now, guys, I'm gonna be so pissed because that would have been my green day, right? If we can get up to the next levels. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, if I want to try to turn it green, I'm gonna have to keep waiting. Yeah, look at that. Candle held above New York initial balance. We did get another tap of initial balance, so I could do an initial balance breakout here. Man, if this really goes now, that might be really tilting. Look, we're holding all the VWAPs. Blue shadow on the charts. Yeah, you can change it in the settings here. You just go to electronic trading hours background. I have mine almost completely opaque or whatever. I'm a little bummed. I have to ignore it. Everything still looks good on the 5 minute. I have to accept it either way. I just need to fully accept it and not think about it. I think that's gonna be better for me to ignore it. All right, that trade's over. We got the new trade. What up, Mr. Ben Jabone? Non-stop Luna. Let's go. Guys, I'm gonna rage. I said I'm gonna forget about it, but I really feel like I'm gonna rage if it goes without me. I fumbled the bag. So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna step away for 1 second. I'm gonna give myself a few minutes here, and I'm gonna leave that order on if we break down. We have 27 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that order on for now. Look at it buy back up. Oh my god. Okay, I can't look at it. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna give my eyes a break. I'll be right back though, not that long. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. So it looks unfortunate if this holds. It's still in the middle of this range though, so I shouldn't draw conclusions yet. It just is annoying that I wouldn't have been taken out yet. So one account, I'm still holding the runner. And I might just keep hanging out and watch it from my phone and just leave the stream on. I don't know, or I'll just turn the stream back to private. But it was a W trade that we took, so that was good. And yeah, maybe I'll just end the stream there. But I still want to try to make it back, so I'm going to kind of try to stay in the pocket and see what we get. Maybe I will take this short here. Take it for a quick scalp, take my 0.5 and lock it in. You know what? I'll just leave the stream on. No one has to watch it, so I don't really care. I always figure though it messes up the like statistics when I just have the stream running without viewers or whatever, but I don't really care. Alright, Loco says if it doesn't hold, I'm shorting this. NQ trading at midnight New York price. Yeah, I'll just leave it on. It looks like now it looks like we might get filled, so I'm gonna leave it on. And I don't know what you prefer to watch. The other one is this is one that's still open right here, so it'll stop me out right there. Yeah, it'll be interesting. If we get this, then we'll flip green on the day. Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, we will flip green. One account, maybe we win it on the 25K. Which one is that? Tradeify select. We just want to make sure whatever we do, we don't trade the 613 one, which it shouldn't be on anywhere. Yeah, so I'm just going to sit back and relax, guys. I'm going to just pause it. I mean, shoot. I guess I should just put it back to private because that was a good trade we took. We'll see if I get one more. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and stop this recording for now too. Boom. And we'll see if we get another trade. There's nothing for me to do on my computer, so I guess I won't hang out. I mean, yeah, I'll just get off. I'll just stop streaming. I'm going to take another trade though if this sets up. So maybe I'll just hop back on or I'll make the stream private again. I'll just turn it back to private. Alright, I'm going to turn it back to members only. So members can hang out and watch the trade if they want. Otherwise, I'm just going to go relax and I can watch the trade from my phone that way if it hits. Alright guys, if you're not a member, then I'll see you if I jump in the trade or jump back on, I'll turn it back on public. But this way I can watch it from my phone and anyone who's a member can watch it too. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If I don't see you again today, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to leave my trade on though, and I will check you later. Thanks for the support. Alright, peace. You guys can't see it anymore, right? Because it says there's still 7 viewers, so I don't believe that. Would you guys be kicked from it? Or are you guys still watching? Alright, I'm imagining you got kicked, but it says 7 viewers still, so whatever. I'm going to turn off my camera. I'm just going to be watching though. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're back green, baby. We're back green. I'm really just going for the 0.5R. I could try to hold one of them a little bit. Maybe my personal, but also just to lock it up, guys, and be done. Hit my 0.5R, have my TPs on, not have to think about it. It kind of sounds good to me. So I'm just actually going to do that for now. I could try to hold something down to previous day low again. Previous day value area low is right below my TP2. My previous day value area low is at 386. So I could target that. 386 is a little bit better. But unlike maybe on one of these, like this one, to help try to get back 386. I mean, it's barely anything different. Right there. So I'm trying to flip these back green. Yo, Poyo. Trying to get one more here. One more short. Going against that trend, but we did break the EMAs on the 5 minute. We have a little bit of change in character here at the top here. We have that kind of the tweezer top, whatever, 2 candles up there. Lower highs, rejection, previous day mid. 30-minute close below, another 30-minute close below, and now actually a third 30-minute close below. So my entry is kind of at the bottom of all 3 of those at this point. I had set it though based on this first one that tapped previous day mid and closed below. Also closed below previous day point of control. So taking that short there, market entry once we went below right here, market in. I was long before, and I'm trying to get these accounts green, really. So I mean, these are good trades to me. They're fine trades, but I'm definitely trying to make it back and green. So it's a little aggressive, but it is my trade. So it looks fine. And look, we had a 30 close back down below initial balance. It's like, yeah, everything looks good. But back below that VWAP. Let's try this one here. Okay, look at this. We're holding orb high, but opening range, but we are below that VWAP from the high of day. Oh, I'm not showing that. Derp. There it is. So I was just looking at this for fun. I saw that this trade would have kept working out, so I took it here and here, and then I would have worked out here too. Great trade. Going for that. It's like pretty much works out to about 1R. In this situation, I could have just done it to here, but look, it worked out to 1. I could go for a 1-to-1 and wait for something like this to happen and then just cut it. Like in this situation, maybe it would have been like there, 0.75. We just need a little push. Not much. Flip these accounts green. Yo, what up, Frick? Oh, there's Johnny. Let's go, Johnny. I've been going on and off today. I have it set to members only earlier when I was just waiting for my trade, but now we're back. All right, well, we have a little bit of a thing here. NQ's holding point of control while ES rejected it. Yeah, the trade idea still looks fine. One thing I don't like is just, I know there's another trade here that it's my friend's trade. Now I can't unsee it. We have let's just look at it on the other chart. An inefficiency as we're moving through this orb. If we could now hold above orb, go long. You're in the same short. I wasn't here earlier. I was at work. How are you doing, my man? Good. I had a loser trade and then I had a winner trade. So I almost made it all back in one trade. Very close, but I did pretty well on that trade. So I'm happy with it. I made a lot back. I was down pretty good. So, but it was like, man, I like decide to go for a higher target because I want to make it back. But I also had a good target there. So I felt like it made sense. I'm like, you know what? I know I have a slightly lower chance to hit this trade than if I just took my scalp. But in order to flip back green and make back some of that loss, it's kind of worth the exchange, like worth the difference, like to be working towards that payout or whatever. So I did a little bit of P&L trading, but I feel like it's in a strategic place, you know, get it back green. Meanwhile, locking in that base hit, getting accounts green, like the account I passed today, lock it in, be done. But so these other ones, I held it pretty good though. Look at my covers here, they're really good. So worked out pretty good. I got out just in order to flip bearish here. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten out yet of that final lot. So just one little scalp here and I'll be done. I'm going to leave my targets on. I could trail these targets down better. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, link orders, attach orders. No way. And look, I can show all the executions. Ah, that makes it really easy for adding up the wins and losses. That's pretty cool. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, there's Ninja Trader competition already started too. Is it too late to get in that one? I think I might have gone with the wrong one. I went with the DGen. The DGen hour. Here we go. I don't know if I'll try to be fancy on any of them. And I could go for a little bit lower. I could look at Bookmap. We got room down. Let's see, what do we have room down to? 73.90, 73.85, 87. I mean, yeah, 87. I mean, I think I had it in the best spot. I think I had it in a good spot. Okay, so if I hold any of them, I'm trying to decide which accounts I will hold. I could try to hold in my personal. That'd be badass. I want to try to hold in my personal to start with. And the smaller account, I'll try to hold. I'll try to see what I can make in this one. I want to see what I can make in this one. Meanwhile, I'm going to watch this one. I'll lock this one first and then switch. What do I have this one set to? Hold. Okay, so I'll lock this one in first. $88.25 is the 0.5R. Okay, whatever. 88.50. You can still join for the qualifier. Does that mean joining right now? It'd be so much, it'd be fun to get to place well in a comp. It'd be really good publicity for the channel. Nope. All right, so I gotta remember, I'm gonna lock in this account first. It's one of the ones closer, like it's not close to a payout, but it's the closest, maybe more than halfway. I almost don't want to watch it. I almost don't want to watch it. So let it happen. Here we go. We're about to clear that drawdown. Clearing that drawdown. I'm about to start locking this in. 88.75. $88.75 for a 0.5 R. I can't watch, guys. I really can't watch. I'm gonna put that back on. All right, I have to walk away. I'm gonna be right back. All right, we're out. Account number 1. Okay, my microphone is on. Trying to figure that out. Meanwhile, I need to lock these in. Guys. I know I need to lock it in and just be done. Okay, so we're starting to bounce here. I'm gonna breathe. And I have winning trade on. I want to capitalize on this. I don't want to let it get away. I am gonna just have to lock it in wherever it's at and accept that it's not a full 0.5R. Like that. Okay, I'm out on both of those accounts. Personal account, I'm gonna just cover too. There it goes. Okay, so I could have made a little more on the other one. I'm gonna have to accept though that I can't hit them all perfectly. There it is. Look at that. See, that's what I wanted to wait for. There it goes. Oh, I missed it. I missed it on the 200K accounts, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. We're out. Boom. That's the personal account right there. And this one, same thing here. I'm just going to take it. You know what? Actually, I'm going to wait. What account is that? LFF20. Yeah, it is green. We're locking in green on the session on it. Yeah, we're gonna lock it in. Especially after a nice move like that. We're gonna lock that in. So I wanted to make sure I ended these accounts green on the day. So that's why I over managed that one a little bit, even though I could have made more. And one eval, guys, the only one that's negative is the eval. One of the evals I traded is negative. All funded accounts are positive. That's a big W session from starting the day red. Guys, that's huge. So, man, I could have gotten a little bit more in these 100Ks, but I'm not going to trip about it, guys. I'm back on the day from a big red. Well, not from a big red, but from a loss. And that's the power of the positive R&R. I mean, sorry, the negative R&R high win rate scalp is I just make it back, right? I lost it, but I made it back. Beautiful. Look, I could have gotten so much more on that, but that's okay. I got my 0.5R. Boom. All right, guys. We've done it. We've done the thing what we wanted to do. We wanted to flip it green, and so we did. All right, W's. Great work, guys. Great work. So we're gonna probably end it there. I guess I need to total up my trades. I don't know if I should stop the video or what. I'll keep the video rolling for now. And let's see. Yeah, let's add it up. Let's journal. I want to drop a screenshot in the journal. Man, I'm feeling a little stressed. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I don't know if it was worth the stress trying to dig these accounts back, but it was, guys. We're green on the day, so. First things first, let's do a celebratory. Sing along song. And I'm gonna start adding up this final trade and journaling it.
Green, 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 green. Green, 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 green. Green on the screen, yeah, I keep it clean. Green, 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 green. Yeah. Pre-flight checklist, I don't chase the scene.
We made 140 on this account.
Patient stays green. I beat breaks, then I follow what I've seen.
And then this account,
the first one's green, 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 green.
426, not bad.
Yeah. Green, green,
I took my
green,
0.5R. I got scared to hold it
make
for
every
more.
trade count, keep the plan routine. Green,
I want to
green,
lock in the green.
Yeah. Yeah.
This account, 382. That's not very good.
Never lean. Cut it fast if the trade ain't
I should have gotten a little more.
run on, let it flow, stay
Kind of my
serene.
bad, but
Small
I was
base
just
hits
jumping to
stack
lock
up
it in. This
till
one I did
green.
great.
No trade is a
73,
trade if it
75.
ain't pristine. Discipline first and the profit routine. Hands stay calm when the tape
So I'm
turns me.
ending
Now
that
wait
account
my
up
turn,
76
then I
bucks on
take
my
that
personal,
green,
guys.
green, green, green,
That's like I got a payout sitting in my personal pretty much, essentially.
yeah.
I mean, small one, but I'm up 24% in my personal in a week of trading it. That's so
Green on
sick.
the screen, yeah, I keep it clean. Green, 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 green.
All right, so that was that trade. Let me total that one up. And we passed an eval today, so we have a new funded for tomorrow. So I'm liking this idea where I'm going to try to pass evals and stack in London, while in New York I try to stack all my funded
Green,
accounts.
green, green, green.
Uh-oh, I did this wrong.
Green, 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 green.
I did this wrong.
Green on the screen, yeah, I keep it clean. Green, 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 green.
1,021.
Pre-flight checklist, I don't chase the scene. Wait for A+ setups, patience stays green. I beat breaks, then I follow what I've seen. One trade done, if the first one's green, 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 green.
I didn't journal these trades at all. Oh, it's like stressing me out to have to do it.
Make every trade count, keep
This
the
stresses
plan
me right now.
green, 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 green.
I didn't put the time in. Know how hard it is for me to do this right now? Oh my god.
Risk on lock, never tilt, never
Okay, I
lean.
need to lock in
Cut
here.
it fast if the trade ain't green. Run on, let
I need to
it
lock
flow,
in.
stay serene. Small base hit stack up
Wait, so
till
starting with
green.
this morning,
No
that
trade is
first
a
trade,
if
what
it
time
ain't
was that one at?
pristine. Discipline first and the profit routine. Hands stay calm when the tape turns me.
Well, here, going
Now wait my
backwards,
turn, then I take that
going
green, green, green,
backwards,
green, 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 green.
we had
Yeah.
a short
Green, 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 green.
at 10:30,
On the screen,
about.
yeah, I keep it clean. Green, 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 green.
And the only reason it stresses me is because I'm tired, I guess. Like, I do not want to think about this right now. I'm done. You know, I just got green. I'm done. I want to lock out, you know. But to do it now is way better than doing it later. So let's just try to do it real quick. Second one here was a long at 12:30. Guys, I like my new strategy. Well, my new style. The 30-minute candles, it's just so chill. Look at how many trades I got today. I got 3 trades. And we got green. 2 o'clock. Alright, so we did it in all of our accounts here. We did Tradeify and Lucid. Same thing here, Tradeify and Lucid. I'm only logging my funded accounts here to make it easier on me. Alright, so the first trade was initial, no, what was that? Short, previous day low short.
let it flow, stay serene. Small base hit stack up to green. No trade is a trade if it ain't pristine.
With the 20 point, not the flip, but the 20 point. 20 point option. And then we had a long of previous day low, 30-minute flip. How was the VWAP? VWAP at that moment when we went long was right below us and barely angling up, but kind of was turning up. I mean, it was barely, but it kind of was. It was kind of flat though. All right, are we done with the green song, or should we do one more? One more for good measure, for motivation. Let's finish this up strong. So that last one was a 30-minute and a 30-minute. This one, previous day mid, 30-minute short. I don't know to count this as a reversal or continuation. It was more of a reversal. We had previous day mid with previous day value area high. Short, we were above the VWAPs, and the VWAPs were angled up. So we were against VWAPs. We had a 30-minute time frame. And I could have held it also. Stopped out of runner to flip short. Looks clean with bigger trend, making a lower high at PD EQ. So this one trade that was the loss, guys, is when I did the 20-minute option. And I almost don't, it's like I shouldn't even do that in my funded accounts, I don't think. So I almost want to mark that as a mistake trade, but I shouldn't. I'm going to just say took the 20-minute option and regretting doing it in funded accounts. I needed a slightly bigger stop and I knew it. I could have at least taken the wider stop and not filled my personal instead of using a stop that would work in personal, but it was higher than the previous wick, so didn't look too bad. Long story there. All right, let's fade that out and I think we're about done. Is that everything? Oh, I should upload my song. I mean, my songs. I should upload. I'm looking at the songs right now. I should upload to Gainway real quick. This still looks heavy here, guys. I could have held this short. Man, I really could have held that. I'm not gonna look at it now. Oh, we're making the VWAP break. Oh, jeez, Louise. Wrist lock tight, calculate before the strike. Initial balance draws a line, day turns to night. We got one more count red. Should we send it? Alright, let's finish this up. I'm just joking. We're not gonna send it. We're gonna finish up. No fear of the rumor. Base hit stack like bricks in a wall. Discipline, a weapon, I rise, never fall. No trades 5 minutes from the open flame. No chasing red folders, that's a losing game. V weppy wap whispers, volume speaks truth. Trail to runner slow, let the market show proof. Tokyo fades, London breaks, New York brings the fire. CBD confirmation, the levels take me higher. Journal in my hand, I don't gamble, I build. Every line in the log is a weapon I wield. This is the code of Luna. Wrist tight, face strong, trust in the future. Divergence speaks, and the market obeys. I move with the rhythm, Luna trade. Discipline. Oh yeah, there's that one. All right, one more. Where's the song? What the heck? Huh. That's odd. I'm trying to get more music. All right, fine. No music. All right, this one is 589. All right, now it's going slow to download them. $901. All right, so that's Tradeify. So now we gotta do Lucid. That's all my Tradeify accounts. Which means we're keeping that win streak going. Look at that. Boom. Heater continues in these ones. Same thing with my live too. Oh, we got put in today though. Which live is also only New York. All right, here's my Lucid. We have the Lucid in. We need right, we have the Lucid in here, right? Yeah. So now we need to do the personal. I guess that's it. I love that we turned around the personal today so good. 76 bucks. Banger trade with 1 micro. Alright, here it is. Here's the personal. What do I have it labeled as? Live. Yep. Start it with $1,000. Boom. Let's go. Crushing it. There's no way. This is missing something. This has to be missing something. Live. Oh, yeah. No, it's true. Yeah. That's how it is. Baby steps. Baby steps. I want to just look at my New York accounts one more time because it makes me happy. Oh, sweetness. All right, I think I'm good to go. All right, guys, I'm all journaled up. I'm posting in all the places. I need to post. I need to do more posting. Actually, I need to do Twitter too. Another green day too on the live account. Gotta love that. Pay for some evals, I guess, kind of. I'm up like $200, 224, 242. I mean, $242 is not bad in a week. Not bad for $1,000 account. Seriously, and trying to trade it safe too, not being weird. So I might have to. I mean, I could even just I can keep putting money in this to make it so I can trade a little bit bigger size, or just keep letting it grow, compound naturally. I'm already up 24%. I could get up another 75% and be up double, and then from there trade 2 micros or something. Probably the plan. 10,000 bucks, trade 10 micros. But not even like once I have a little bit more in here, I'm gonna trade one micro for a bit longer, because sometimes right now I've been risking a little too much than what I'd rather. Like I've been risking $100 up to $100 per trade, just because sometimes that's where the stop loss is, and that's one micro, so there's nothing I can really do about it if I want to take it. I mean, look at my covers, they're not looking that bad now. Yeah, I could have gotten a little more, but we did bounce back up, and yeah. So W trade here and W session, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We got everything all updated too, ready to go. My trade log was updated too, right? Yeah, just not these ones from the other day, which I just really need to do it. Should we try to do it right now? FML 14th, 15th, 15th, Tradeify. So let's log in. We have Tradeify account on. It won't show us the trades on here, dang. Okay, 14th and 15th, Thursday, right here. Okay, so what trade did we take? I'm just gonna try to do it while I'm on YouTube. Oh, I missed that question. Did you trade all accounts equally? Did I trade all accounts individually or copying? So I was trading these individually today. Lately, that's what I've been doing. Instead of using the copy trader, I've just been opening up more windows and then managing them all slightly different, so I can try to maximize P&L. Oh, so I figured out what to do. I'm gonna go to Gainway, and we're gonna go to the 14th and 15th. I'm gonna mark all the accounts. I'm finally getting a hang of this. And we're gonna go to the 14th. 14th, mostly all winning. Nice. Okay, so we had a winner, and what time was it? We had a few trades this day. We had at 3 p.m. and we had at 10:18, 10:18 and 3. So we had 2 trades. Okay, so we had initial balance breakout. I'm not in the mood to do this right now. That's so funny. Initial balance breakout right here at 10:18. Yep, 10:18 initial balance breakout. I'm kind of getting used to looser stop losses. Okay, so that's 10:18, a winner long above VWAP. VWAP was angled up. Initial balance breakout, right? So I called it a 30-minute flip, but it lined up with the initial balance breakout too. Right here. I don't know what is breaking out of. Previous day high probably, but either way, whatever. I'm not gonna put it all in. We were above VWAP. VWAP was below and up. I don't know what I took that as. It says I took it as the way, but it doesn't look like I had it on there as that. This isn't even the right trade. This is a different trade. I'm guessing this trade didn't work. Or that trade, I mean, I didn't take it. I didn't set up. Okay, so that explains that. Just in case it's the next one, I want to drag that down there. All right, so we had an initial balance breakout. Oh, this is the trade I blew the Apex accounts on. All right, next one was initial balance breakout, 15-minute. I don't really know what I did. I'm going to say I did the 15-minute flip, going for continuation from initial balance high, long. VWAP was below and angled up. This is a 15-minute time frame, and the trade went really well. We definitely made money on it. How much did we make? I don't really know, but I'm just going to take a screenshot and drop it in, and then we're going to check how much money we made on it, or lost, whatever. Okay, nice. Here it is. 546, 516, 52. And then I think the rest were eval, select, 1, 1, 2. Yep, the rest were all evals. Okay. I think I got it all right. Look at me being good and doing my journaling. Next trade was at 3. Guessing it's a short. Yeah, 3 even. I held it for an hour and a half. And it was man, am I looking at the wrong day or something? No, May 14th. At 3? I wonder if the time is wrong or something. On the journal. By a little bit. Oh, that's a long. Well, that explains that. I went long there. Dang. Shame. I went long at my short level. On this bullish candle. Yeah, I was just very bullish. That was it. I was bullish. I went long. Oh shit. I did the wrong thing. There we go. Alright. So this next trade, I went long again. I went long on the not where I'm supposed to. I mean, it sucks because I was going against everything about what the way is, but I was using the levels fib extension as a continuation though, which is not what the strategy really is. And fib extension levels long VWAP, I'm guessing was below and up. Yeah. 30-minute. And so this is like not using the fib levels, right? Use the fib levels for continuation. Okay. And then the totals for this trade were, thanks to Gainway, we can see right here, minus 527, minus 514. and minus 49. And so this day we lost $1,090. All right, I'm almost there. Totals for the next trade, which should be on 5/15, 5/15, 2 more trades on 5/15. That's all I need. All right, that's easy. Funded accounts only had 1 trade each, so that's very easy to put in there. I can almost just copy and paste it. Let's see if I can. Oh, this is gonna be legendary. Almost, not really. Oh yeah, that works. Here we go. Nice. Look at that. $961. All right, one more trade, and then I'm up to date. Good night, Frick. See you tomorrow. I hope you win the giveaway too. Good luck. Sleep well. Get some rest. All right, so was there only one trade then? Yeah, only one trade in. Unless they're at different times, actually. I didn't think about that. Okay, there were different trades on the 5th, on the May 15th. Take it easy, read 2. Okay, I had multiple trades May 15th. All different trades. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to journal it. I don't want to journal this. Okay, I want to try to make it easier on myself, and I'm going to separate these windows and just try to get this done real quick. Okay, May 15th. How many trades did I take? I took 4 or 5. Or the first one was at 7:30. That one was in, that was a short in not a funded account, not a funded account. So the first one was at 9:53 in my live account. $9.56. 9:56 in the live. I went long. Oh, this was some discretionary trade. I'm so bored right now. Here it is. All right, this was a 5-minute or something. Yeah, this is a 5-minute bounce at the previous day value area high. I'm just going to try to journal it. Okay, this was, I don't even know what to call it. It was kind of the way, but I did a 5-minute entry, not a 30-minute flip, but it's definitely a volume profile. It's technically the way. I just did a funny entry. I did a 2-bar reversal entry. I'll just call it that. Let's see, where is that? That should be here. Guys, I'm struggling here to finish this. Struggling. We gotta do it though. 2-bar reversal, 5-minute trade here. Guys, I'm so burnt out. I don't want to do it. So close to doing it. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm just going to delete it so I don't forget to do it. All right. I got somewhere. I'm not going to finish right now. I'm struggling. So I'm going to get off, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. Great stats today. Great trades today. I've just trying to get extra work done while I was still here before I got off, but I give up. I'm going to freak out if I keep going. So everyone get some rest. And I hope you guys also were using that time maybe to document your trades, plan your trades for tomorrow if you're not in a trade or something like that. But at this point, I'm going to lock it up, guys. My short looks like it still would have stayed good. But that's all right. I'm happy to be green on the day, and I'm going to lock it up here. So take it easy, everyone. Thanks for watching. Code Luna at checkout for the best deal. I super appreciate the support, and thank you for liking and subscribing. All that stuff, guys. Good night. See ya. Bye.